So we're diving into IPOs today, and wow, we've got a bumper listing to talk about. Jungle Camps India, like debuted with a 90% premium. What's the deal? What's all the excitement about?
90%. Seriously? That's like insane. That's like winning the lottery or something. Way beyond what anyone expected.
Right? So like what's behind this jungle fever, Is it like the glamping thing, or is there something more to it?
Well, the IPO raised like Rs 29.42 crore, which is a lot. But get this, the demand was like almost 500 times oversubscribed. Crazy, right?
500 times. Whoa, that's not just fever, that's like a total market meltdown, right? I mean, that level of enthusiasm is wild.
Yeah, it's like everyone suddenly wants a piece of the jungle, so to speak. The non-institutional investors, especially, they were like super eager, oversubscribed by like over 760 times.
Wow. So like what's driving that? Is it like FOMO, or is jungle camps like actually a good investment?
I think maybe a little of both. The travel and leisure sector is like really hot right now. And jungle camps, well, they seem to have, tapped into that whole like wanderlust thing.
Yeah, I see. But like a 90% premium right out of the gate? That just seems like a lot of hype, right? Is there a chance it'll like tank after the initial buzz wears off?
I mean, there's always that risk, right? But the initial response, I mean, it seems pretty positive. Strong investor confidence and all that. It'll be interesting to see what happens, down the line.
Okay, so let's talk about the company itself. What does Jungle Camps India actually do? Is it just like fancy tents in the woods?
Well, they offer these like curated experiences. It's not just a place to stay. Think like guided tours, wildlife safaris, and cultural stuff. Immersive experiences.
Oh, I see. So it's more than just a place to crash. It's like a whole adventure thing. Is that like the main selling point?
Exactly. They're like totally catering to that growing demand for experiential travel, especially with like millennials and Gen Z.
Right, right. So another IPO that debuted the same day was Toss the Coin. It also had like a 90% premium. Any thoughts on that one?
Yeah, Toss the Coin is like totally different. They're in marketing consultancy. It's kind of wild to see such strong debuts in like such different areas.
Yeah, for sure. Both IPOs were like way oversubscribed. Toss the Coin even more so, like over 1,000 times. What do you think that says about like how the market's feeling right now?
Well, I think it suggests like a bullish outlook, right? Investors are like actively looking for growth opportunities, but it also makes you wonder about like potential overvaluation.
Yeah, that's a good point. The market seems to be like defying gravity with these impressive IPO listings. But like, how long can that last?
That's the million-dollar question, right? It's tough to say. The US Fed meeting is coming up, and that could definitely affect things. A rate cut could like push things even higher.
Right. But if the Fed like stays put or hints at a hawkish stance, could we see a correction, do you think?
Yeah, definitely possible. I mean, right now the market is like all about optimism, but any bad news could trigger a sell-off.
So, what's your advice to like regular investors who are caught up in all this IPO excitement?
Do your homework. Seriously, don't just like jump in because everyone else is. You got to like understand the company, their financials, and the risks.
Right. And like, don't invest money you can't afford to lose.
Exactly. IPOs can be like really volatile, and there's no guarantee of a quick return. You got to be patient, think long term.
Okay, cool. Any final thoughts on these bumper listings and like the overall market outlook?
I think it's like a really exciting time to be in the market, but you also got to be careful, stay informed, manage your risks, and enjoy the ride.
Awesome. Yeah, that was a great discussion. Thanks for sharing your insights.